the inspiring story of Bishop Samuel Ajay Crowther as told by history. From slave chains to bishop's robe, he wasn't born in a palace. He was born in Osanin, a small Yoruba village, under the African sun. Not knowing destiny had written his name in gold. At just 12 years old, Ajay's village was raided. He was kidnapped and sold into slavery. Imagine being a boy, watching your world burn, your family scattered, chained, terrified, and unsure if you'll see another sunrise. That the God who writes stories doesn't end them in tragedy. As the slave ship carrying him sailed toward despair, the British Navy intercepted it, part of their fight against the slave trade. The captives were freed and taken to Sierra Leone. The voice of Bishop Samuel Ajay Crowther is still speaking by all his deeds because he was a voice that God has written. The voice that will not die. His destiny was earmarked for greatness. Lesson: the world will hear your voice by destiny. You can start praying today. Oh God, rewrite my destiny to greatness and make my path straight. Ajay heard about Jesus, not as a foreign God, but as the Savior who loved him personally. He believed, he was baptized, and he took a new name, Samuel Crowther. Now, if his story ended there, that would have been enough for a testimony. But God wasn't done. Crowther went from being a freed slave to becoming a scholar, linguist, translator, and missionary. He learned English, Greek, Latin, and multiple African languages. He worked under the Church Missionary Society, traveling through dangerous jungles and rivers, preaching where others feared to go. He helped open the door for Christianity in Nigeria and beyond. The Southwest in Nigeria will not complete the history of education in the land without mentioning Bishop Ajay Samuel Crowther. His journey birthed so much scholars, professors, and men of great knowledge. And here's where it gets cinematic. In 1864, that same boy once dragged in chains was ordained as the first African Anglican bishop. And the world gave him the full respect as he walks the aisle in full bishop's robe. Talk about divine irony. The one they once enslaved was now a spiritual leader of nations. He translated the Bible into Yoruba, built schools, trained pastors, and preached the gospel to kings and commoners alike. Through persecution, betrayal, and health challenges, he stood tall, not because life was easy, but because grace was real.